I was sexually and physically abused growing up. I'd maybe told 2 or 3 people. It was a huge obsession of mine to keep it a secret. I was just filled with a lot of shame and a lot of guilt, and I hated myself for it, so I was sure that other people would hate me if they knew.
So the first time that I learned about sex trafficking in the United States, I was just shocked. Like, how could this be happening?
I was on the internet and I came across this article that exposed sex trafficking in Grand Rapids, and I had never knew that it existed in Michigan or let alone the United States, and I just sat there and cried, and I thought to myself, how could I have been so naive to think that this wouldn't happen? And I talked to Lauren and I just said, Lauren, like, I would love to use my music to fight this injustice. So we are a nonprofit. What we do is we put on benefit concerts and events to raise money and awareness to fight sex trafficking.
By doing research and through the first couple of concerts, we found out that there are a lot of people who are doing amazing things to fight sex trafficking. So we just thought, what if we didn't reinvent the wheel?
And so that's how we came up with the model.
We support a local nonprofit in each city that we do the concert.
We worked with safe houses, with prevention projects, with rescue teams. We're not just limited to one organization.
So people are coming to an event and finding out what is happening in their own backyard, and they're able to partner with the local organization to continue the fight long after the show is done.
I think that's one of the lies that someone who's gone through this believes, is that it's their fault or they're alone and they can't get out of it. But that's what we're here to rebuke and say, no, there is hope and there is something that you can do and you have a voice.
Through the music and also just through what they do, I started to just feel freed from that shame, and I realized that I could use what had happened to me for good.
Trafficking is dark and it's hard to talk through, and Lauren and I could so easily just go and talk about trafficking and talk about the hope, but music allows people to feel that hope. It brings this lightness, it brings this joy, and it brings this hope that every single person in the audience can feel, and they walk out of there saying, oh my gosh, we can do something about this, like we can fight for this.